Yes. Hi, I'm Patrick Leusch. I'm head of European Affairs at the Director General's Office of German's international broadcaster Deutsche Welle. I'm a Belgian born, living in Germany, and my main job is advocacy for freedom of expression matters, for quality journalism, and also fundraising and networking with our European partners.
What do you need to know about Deutsche Welle?
Yes, Deutsche Welle is a public broadcaster which broadcasts in 30 languages worldwide. We have a strong focus on Eastern Europe, we have a strong focus on Asia, we have a strong focus on Africa. We have two seats. One is in Bonn, one is in Berlin. We have TV programs, we have still radio, but mainly we are working on online. We have a lot of Facebook and YouTube channels. We have websites in the 30 languages, and we have more than 5,000 so-called rebroadcasting partners around the world, because what we do more and more is co-producing with local media, be it public, be it private, be it a TV station or an online media, co-producing content, because our content is mainly focused on the countries in which we broadcast. So yes, we tell also about Europe and Germany, but in our regional languages, mainly we report back from home to home, and our language set is focused on unfree environments. So you find among it Chinese, you find among it Iranian, you will find next year Belarus, for instance, you find Russian, and a couple of languages for countries where freedom of expression is limited, where diversity of media is limited. That's our core mandate.
So you mentioned diversity. Is any difficulties to work together with other nations?
Yes, so first of all, let me say that we have ever been a very diverse house, because the people that work for the 30 different languages mainly comes from the region or the country. And that means that since we have around 60 nations in the house, so we have employees from all continents, and we have employees from more than 60 different countries. You may imagine that is a great richness for a global house, and we have them in the house in Bonn and in Berlin. They work together. Nevertheless, the fact that you have a diversity doesn't mean that you are really diverse. And over the years, we learned that diversity must be a consequent and proactive part of management, to avoid that you have silos at the end of the day. And these silos can occur when people don't work together day by day basis. I mean, it's not a secret that when you are working in the Persian service, for instance, it's yes, you talk to your Arab colleagues, but maybe you don't talk to the colleagues from the Spanish TV channel. And there are a lot of interfaces on staff and units that nevertheless you are diverse. At the long run, you have to shape it, you have to organize it, and you have to make diversity a true cost-cutting human resource management issue, but also a product issue. And that's the way where we are. We started 2 years ago to much better focus on a comprehensive understanding of what is approached, and it included the fact that we started to have some conflicts that were linked to diversity in the house. The classical one, white superiors, people from another background in the newsrooms, and conflicts about, careers and the like. Then there was also what what was fueling the whole debate, or showing that there is a need to look at it profoundly, was the whole Me Too debate, which was not directly linked to cases with us, but which was linked to the media and the creative sector. We had cases in other houses in Germany, for instance, and that brought us to the idea to not only look at diversity as a matter of international people, but also to look at the gender aspect and to design a more inclusive approach. And that is what we do, and we do it on 3 levels. The first level is people. That is all what is related to inner organization, HR, and recruiting. We try to even be more diverse in our recruiting. We turned all our job offers consequently to English, for instance, which was not the case before. The second area is processes. So this is everything what is corporate culture, where we focus to integrate ideas of diversity and systems that provide for diversity, including conflict management systems, for instance. And the third area is clearly the products. So how are we dealing with diversity matters in our products, in the programming? Because you can pick diversity from a company matter or from a product matter. So these are the 3 areas in which we work, and we have set up a head of diversity, including a team that works on this culture and advises on different services in order to make sure to make diversity a pillar of our management systems and our culture. It's one of 2 pillars mainly. The other one obviously is digitalization. So we have D and D, diversity and digitalization.
Why did Deutsche Welle decide to open to other nationalities?
It was, we have been always, since our creation in the early 60s, been open for other nationalities. There was never a specific decision about that. It was simply by the fact that from the beginning we were supposed to run foreign languages. So what we did is we recruited people in the countries.
What is the best thing about your work? What do you like the most?
I like most precisely that diversity, because at the end of the day, if you are open, you find somebody to talk to from every corner of the world with a huge knowledge about his part of the world, because journalists are expert for everything somehow, and it's great value to talk to all these people. And which is great also, is that I think we do a very important job. We provide reliable information for people that want to change the world to better all over the world, be the student, be the manager, be the politician, be the teacher. And we try to provide best insights to get them, informed well, in order to be able to make sound decisions for his own life. This to my extent is a great approach, and I love really working for that mission, for that mandate, in a very, very diverse and rich environment. This is really great to Deutsche Welle. And it is one of the rare companies in Germany where you can have that.
Thank you. Have a nice day. Have a nice weekend. And
thank you, Fanny. It was a pleasure.
Thank you. All the best.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.